What's up? It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Gigi Maguire.
I'm Jordy Jor.
I'm supposed to. I'm Tiwa Savage.
Yes. Yes, you are. I'm so glad that you're here because, we've been wanting to have you up here. I know it's been like a timing thing.
I know. I'm really excited. I feel like this is so iconic because you see it all the time on social, and I'm like, wow.
And you're like, here in the flesh.
No, this is amazing.
Last time, when was the last time I saw you perform in Brooklyn? It was so long ago.
Yes.
That was like, how long ago was that?
Must have been, was that pre-COVID? It might.
Yeah, I think it was
definitely
pre-COVID.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we back again. And
yes.
Still amazing, still doing fantastic things.
Thank
Timing
you.
is perfect though. So
yes,
I'm glad you're here. We saw you've been at Fashion Week events. Mm-hmm. I saw you partying with Cardi B.
Yesterday, yeah. I showed up for, she had an event with Tokyo, right? I think, yeah. It's always lovely to see her because I was just saying that she just reminds me of like that woman that just still has the inner child, that innocence. Like she's so literally lovely, and I met her a few years ago and she's still the same.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because as she's promoting this album, she's doing a great job of like being herself. I saw her on the Jennifer Hudson show, and she was saying, they asked her if she wants more kids, and she was like, yes, because that's how you don't get put in a home. One of them kids is going
one of them kids going to wipe my butt. Yeah, one of them kids going to wipe my butt.
But that's like a very logical way to think. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have a bunch, somebody's going to be the one that's going to hold it down.
That's true. Handle me with
But
care.
I bet she's still going to have a nurse.
Oh,
you know,
Probably.
like she has the money for a nurse.
Nothing like that. But anyway, you have a new project out.
Yes.
Man, and it is definitely quite personal. And I commend you for that, though. This one is personal, is the name of the album, and it starts off with a bang.
Yes, it does. I say this all the time. I can't even listen to that first record. Really? I always have to skip it, because it's that real for me.
It was so real because it's very blunt about like going through some things.
Yeah, it's deep. Really
I think it touched a chord with a lot of people too.
Yeah, a lot of people. When I was recording it, I took it off because I thought it's a bit too personal, and I thought music is supposed to connect with people, but it was so personal to my experience. I was like, nah, this is a bit too much. And then obviously my team were like, no, you need to put that's your experience, that's your truth. And funny enough, everyone tells me like how they really connect to that record, even if it's not even the heartbreak, just I'm done with my career, I'm done with this, I'm done with family, I'm done with whatever it is. It's just it was a very, very strong opener, and I was even really worried maybe I should start the record with that song, but where else would it go?
I love that though. It's like right into it.
Yeah.
So we know let's lay down the groundwork.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other thing I was gonna say, besides it being, because I don't think that any of us could say that we haven't been there.
Wow. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like who in this room could say we didn't catch somebody like fucking somebody else, or can anybody in this room say that they haven't been cheated on?
Yeah, no.
But
you haven't?
Oh no, I definitely have been cheated.
I thought you were putting up a little finger. I was just like, give me the
no. I've definitely been cheated on, disrespectfully in all types of ways.
I'm telling you, that's the part. It's the disrespect.
How can you cheat respectfully?
Yes.
I think so. I think there are levels. I think there's some levels where it's just like, yo, this. You just have to be like, wait, what?
Like, give me an example of respectful cheating versus disrespectful cheating.
Like, I feel like in the 1950s, they had like the white, and then they had the side chick like 2 towns over. They didn't know the home phone number. They only met at a motel at a certain time.
I'm talking about today, though, not in the 50s.
But I'm saying we need to get back to that. Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Discretion.
Keeping it discreet.
Yes. There's no discretion whatsoever now.
I had a situation, it didn't happen to me, but this is in Nigeria. She walked in, I think it was her husband's office, caught him, and he started shouting at her like, I've told you to knock, this is da-da-da. And yeah.
That's disrespectful cheating.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like she walks in on him with somebody else, and he's screaming at her, saying that you should have knocked.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's gaslighting 101.
Yeah.
Yes, that's bad.
And if you're the girl there, what do? You're
just sitting there like
that's the wife. You're making the other girl feel like she's like, I don't. it's just wrong on all levels.
All right, who's been respectfully cheated on?
All of us.
But like, what's respectful?
When you don't
Give
know.
me an example.
When it's discreet.
No, but I'm saying you found out. That's how you know you
Oh.
got cheated on. But like, how is it done in a respectful manner?
I will say this. A man is never supposed to allow another woman to feel like she has one up on
Right.
the significant other. You know what I'm saying? So when you keep a bitch in her place and let her know like this is what it is and this is what it's going to be and stay in your lane, then that's sort of respecting the situation. Right. You know?
I walked in on somebody in bed with another girl, but he was like just anyway. But he made her get out. Is that respectful?
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it means that he's scared of losing.
It was a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah, it means that he's scared.
He
to
was
lose
like, she
you.
doesn't mean anything to me.
I feel like
No, in the bed is crazy.
It wasn't my bed though. It was, but I was a lot younger. But it would have been worse if I had to leave.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If he's like, yo, are you get out? Like, I would be like, whoa, yo, yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely wild.
But have you ever cheated?
No, never.
I didn't
And I've
cheat back.
never left someone for cheating.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
What does it? Not even so. I'm done. You weren't like. That's not wasn't. The
I
end of
didn't
it.
even leave. He still left me.
What?
Yeah.
How
like
you
I've
gonna
ne-
cheat on me and then leave me?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really left because of that. I've left for other reasons, like maybe stealing and drugs or whatever. Like stuff
Somebody
like that.
stole from you?
Indirectly, yeah. But I've never left because I've heard I've caught you cheating. I've left and then they'll come and apologize and then I'll take them back. Yeah. But not been like, that wasn't the deal breaker for me.
While you were Tiwa Savage, that you like you. I'm just asking because I feel like if somebody cheats on you,
yeah,
it just feels like
this was
are
me
you crazy?
being
Your fabulous self.
this. It's insane, and I think that's even what makes it even worse is that because I can't really go online and rant because I have to protect my image, or if I see them I can't really react because I'm not like the average person. So I feel like they get away with a lot more.
And then you put it into your art and make money off of it.
Yeah, eventually.
How are you gonna perform I'm Done if you can't even listen to it?
I couldn't even perform it. I had a recent album launch thing and I couldn't perform it. I was in rehearsal and I attempted it. And I couldn't.
So this is really like
That's
a
so
therapy album, but we still not healed.
Yeah, I think I'm 70%. I say that. I think I'm 70%. That's
a big number.
Yeah, but it was deep. It was about 2 years. It was intense. For me, I feel like I got older, and for me to fall for these same things was what made it even worse for me.
Do you blame yourself? I don't like when we do that.
I do. I blame myself for even going there because first, he wasn't even my type. And second, it was just like...
It always happens
that way.
I'm looking
every
and
time.
I'm thinking, why? Now I look at the person and I'm just... Sometimes my friends would be like, do you remember? And I'm like, please don't say
I
it.
have blocked that out of my memory.
Yeah, it's really... I'm like, yeah, I'm disgusted.
What is your type?
Now I don't know. I say now my type is someone that just has money. I am tired. I'm tired of dating all this love and da 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 da. Like, I want to be spoiled.
Yeah.
I want to live that soft life. I want to be able to be like, babe, I want to go to Saint-Tropez, and I'm just like, I've had a hard week. Can you send the plane? And he's just like, yeah, okay. Do you want the 12-seater or the 20-seater?
And who else is coming? Do
Yeah.
they need a villa to stay at?
Right.
I want to experience
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, I understand that because people could hear that and be like, okay, gold digger this. But I can understand when you have done so much for other people, like this time, let me like be spoiled and get everything that I deserve.
Because I'm going to be heartbroken anyway. Somehow. It's just happened all the time. So I'm just like, let me be heartbroken in Dubai shopping.
You know, people will say though, you got to
Wipe away
put the
my
more
tears with the
positive
receipt.
energy out there that like there is the right person, you just haven't found him. Because sometimes if you go into things thinking I'm gonna be heartbroken anyway,
I feel like,
said
I'm learning to not say that. I'm learning to know the power of the tongue. But I still want to experience being spoiled.
Speaking of the power of the tongue. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, wow. Let's go.
So what do you think like makes you stay with somebody? Is it the power of the tongue? Partly?
Do you feel like talking about intimacy?
Yeah.
No.
How much does that matter to you?
I think when you're really into someone, there's going to be some kind of chemistry. That I don't know how to do bedroom acrobatics. I always say that. I've never experienced that. And I don't even enjoy it when the guy's too like
doing too much.
Yeah, and you're going too long. Like for me, I think good 15 minutes is okay.
15 minutes.
15, 20 minutes. Well, I mean, what am I doing for 2 hours?
15, 20 minutes is
2
not
hours
bad.
is a lot. 2 hours is a lot.
So after
I feel like
20
30 is nice.
Well, 20, 30, yeah, that's okay.
No,
15, 20 minutes is definitely a good 5 rounds in boxing. 5, 6, 7. It is. That's a long time. They be in there 3 minutes about to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
2 hours, 1 hour, you're doing too much. You're trying to like flip over and I think it's too. Maybe that's my problem.
You're not adventurous?
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't think that's a problem though. I think 20 minutes is decent.
Yeah, me too. When I start saying stuff like, wait, how explicit can we get on
You can
here?
as explicit as you want.
Oh, I feel like when you start saying, have you come? I think that's your cue for a man to be like, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. We gotta go. Right. When you start writing songs in your head.
Right.
Have you done that? Start thinking about songs like, this is a good song. Wrap it up.
And I have to take my son to school in the morning. I gotta do some shopping. Like, that's time to
Not
go.
looking at the watch.
When you start saying things to try to end it, because that's what we do, right? We act like it's
100%.
amazing. You get louder. And yeah.
You ask for it.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy, I want it. Give it to me, please.
The theatrics are activated.
Because I hate when you could tell they're trying to stop themselves, and you're like,
Yep.
bro, it's
Just
good.
let it
We're
go.
fine.
Let it
Just
happen.
let it out. It's okay. It's okay to end it. Come on, grand finale. Let's get to it.
Oh my God.
Now, another song I love on the album is a ballad. You're not the first. You're just the worst.
Yes.
That
that's a good
is
one.
Yeah.
a beautiful song.
Thank you.
And it's just so well done.
Thank you.
And I feel like, as you know, I think we can all relate to that. Like, I've been here before, but
Yeah.
you really overly
You took the piss.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last one that just happened. I was just like, yo, you took the piss. Big time.
But what happened? Like, what was the worst? Because you've been through a lot already. What makes something the worst? Like, how do you top all the other shit in the cheating Olympics?
In the cheating Olympics.
Can I say this and not give too much away? Okay, there was a situation, and because I'm a public figure, it was always like, we're gonna go out somewhere. We can't go together because we don't want people to know yet. So we went to this afternoon day party thing, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna stay over here and you're gonna stay in this corner because I don't want people. I'm like, everything's cool. And then he's texting me. He's like, oh, there's some girls that's gonna come around, but I'm just gonna be pretending. And I'm like,
Okay.
I'm already getting pissed off.
Oh, now you're an actor.
And then he's like rubbing on some other in front of me.
What?
And then he's like, it's just because I don't want guys to suspect. I don't want my friends to think that, I'm gay or whatever. Like, there's girls here, and I've just got to like.
I've just
No,
got
you
to.
don't.
He's like with the girl, like.
Okay.
Doing way
Like,
too much.
And I'm literally where you are, and I'm just like, just okay.
You're like, let me go on ahead and pretend.
Why?
Girl, I would have
just
backed it
like-
up on the nearest penis.
That's
Like, oh, this how we play it?
Okay, you want to do that? We can
Because
have
what? Let's see if you can eat what you dishing.
And I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't do nothing. And then it's crazy because the girl's like, oh my God, Tiwa Savage, I love you so much. I love
She's
your
a fan.
music. Yeah. And then
Not you doing all this with a
I'm
fan.
like, oh, it was, and that happened a few times in different
Scenarios.
scenarios. Yeah, we'll be in an award show or something, and he would walk in with somebody else and be like, oh, it's just for the cameras. It's just, whatever. And I'm like, now I'm talking about, I'm like, why did I even do that? Like, for so long.
After the first time, it's
Yeah.
like, okay, bro, this is not feeling good.
That's
So
what I'm
you
saying.
never showed up with like a fake thing?
Never.
You should have gave him a taste of his own
I feel like
medicine.
it's different
Never.
for women, though. That's the thing, right? Because as soon as you pop out, like with
someone,
yeah, and then if you go with somebody else,
they
or
start
you-
counting it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But for
and then
guys,
it's like, man,
Yeah.
he was fast ass. Was,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And you don't
yeah.
want that, but
Yeah.
for a guy, it's just regular.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I could, and he knew that, and he knew that I wasn't that type of person anyway. But that's what I'm saying. Like he wasn't the first, but he was the worst because he played on the fact that my being in the public, there was so much I could do.
That's manipulative. For
Yeah.
sure.
Very.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like you had to protect that though and be secretive? Was that your idea or his idea?
Initially, I think it was both of our ideas because, again, like you said, I didn't want people to start counting this person and that person for me. So I wanted to make sure, like, both of us said we wanted to make sure, like, this was for real. And
Before you let it.
before we went public. And then when I was kind of like, yeah, I'm ready to go public, then he was just like, no, not yet, because, you know, you're about to do this, drop this video, this movie and this, and you don't want all that, you know, to overshadow the great work that you're doing. And I kept on thinking, oh my God, he cares for me, he cares for my career, he cares for
He's
what's
not
going
trying to be like getting clout
Right.
from dating
Yeah,
me.
exactly. And it was just, and it kept on going and going. And to
What
the
was your
point,
breaking point?
that's what I was, he just ghosted for 6 months.
Oh my
6
God.
Oh, he did all of that and then
6
yeah,
months.
he did that, ghosted. And then, yeah.
How long were y'all together?
This went on for about 2 years, on and off for 2 years. And then the last one was like 2 years. And then 6 months, sorry. But he's ghosted me before, like 1 week, 1 month, whatever. And I always go back. But this time, after like the 3rd month, wow, I can't even be saying, like, who's waiting after 3 months? That's crazy. After the 3rd month, I was moving. And then I realized that there were some things that he had given me. Like, there was this teddy bear he gave me when we went to the arcade, and there was this watch, and there was a fake bracelet that he gave me or whatever.
He gave you a fake bracelet?
Yeah, it's fake. And then I threw it out, but the moment I threw it out, there was a release. I threw everything, all the gifts
That
he
fake
gave me.
bracelet, that fake
Right.
relationship. Get it out of here.
Get it all out of here.
Yeah, and then when he came back 6 months later, I feel like the spell was broken.
Because once we
You can
close
see
that
it.
window,
It's
boy,
over.
it is closed forever.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, when I threw that stuff out, I feel like there was something happened. Something happened. Yeah.
I want you to start treating men like dogs.
Me?
Just to see. Just a little
I
bit.
don't know if I have it in me.
It's
I
not
tried.
hard.
I think it's in there.
I did try. I wrote
Okay.
about it in my song. There's a song called Twisted where I was trying to be the toxic one.
Oh, yes, you were.
And he was so nice about it. And I was just like, no, I can't do this. Like,
And I think when you act like not who you are,
Yeah.
like you were saying in Twisted, that is an indication that this is not a place I want to be. Like when you start doing things that's out of character, and why am I like playing a certain role that's not like
not
whoever you want to
me.
be with, you gotta be who you are.
yeah, like I want to just be vulnerable. I want to be soft. But I try to be, I'm outside. I'm going to be a baddie. And he was so nice about it. And I was just like, no, I don't like how this is making me feel. Like he would call me and I would see the missed call and I'll purposely go like a day and not call back. And when I call back, I'm ready to be like,
Arguing.
yeah. And he's just like, oh, it's cool. And I'm just like, nah, this isn't.
Why?
this
So
isn't
what?
fair.
Why didn't you like him?
I didn't like him from the start. I just wanted to just get over
Experiment.
this. Yeah, just get over the situation.
Bored.
This poor guy was collateral damage.
No,
Right?
yeah, he
He was a
really
casualty
You always
of
have that
war.
one though.
No, and he was so nice. Everything I do is like, oh my God.
So you don't like nice guys.
No, nice to the point where I don't feel like he's genuine. Like, if I did a song or something like, oh, what do you think? Oh, this song is just gonna be #1. I'm like, no, it's not.
You're like,
Relax.
Oh,
sir,
doing the
I
most.
need you
Right.
to be honest, right?
Right. I don't even have lyrics. This is just mumbles on the track. The song isn't even done yet, and he's just like,
It's the best song ever.
yeah, he's in the
You're
studio, he's
amazing.
looking, and he's just like, wow.
He's like a fan.
Yes, I think that kind of like just put me off.
So you moved back to London, right? How is that going now? What do you think about a change of, I know you've been there before, but doing that was part of the reason why you went back to kind of like release some of that too, like the energy?
No, I just think like musically where I am, because I'm not solely just doing Afrobeat, so it's very R&B influenced.
Yes, it is.
And I couldn't do that being in Nigeria because I'm surrounded by Afrobeat. I'm in the radio, I'm in the car, I'm listening to Afrobeat in the clubs, I needed to move from that environment and be more in America and be more in Europe. More so Europe because they, I think, still appreciate late 90s, early 2000 R&B.
We heard the Tamia sample. That's our joint right there.
Yeah, man. I had to, that genre is still very much appreciated. More so, I'd say, even than America.
You went to school also for music. You went to Berkeley. How do you think that helps? And do you think that, say, there's younger people now who are like, oh, I want to do music.
Yeah.
Would you recommend that they actually go to school? Because I'm just wondering, like, being trained in that way, if it's an aspiration for somebody who's in, going to school, what would you say?
Initially, when my parents told me, I thought that doesn't make sense. Like, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, they didn't go to a music school, but now I realize how blessed I am to have done it, because even just reading contracts and seeing words like in perpetuity, I know that means like forever and ever and ever, and you might not know that. So for me, I'm able to be in the studio or be in rehearsal and say, let's go to the middle A, let's go to the bridge, or let's modulate, or let's change keys. And when they're saying stuff like that, I understand, because I have a musical background. And I know that sometimes with musicians, it might be intimidating when you're around certain people. So for me, it just built confidence. And
I like that. And so you actually are going to be helping when it comes to educating artists. So tell me about that.
I want to open a music school.
That's amazing.
I really want to open a music school. I feel like there's so many different aspects of music, not just being an artist, because that's what everybody sees, and you think that that's the only way to make money or make an impact. But there's a music therapy where you can help with patients that have cancer or on a spectrum or whatever. Like you can use music for healing, music scoring in movies, songwriting, production. There's so many different parts of music. So
jingles, so much money doing
commercials,
jingles.
So I feel like I don't necessarily have to sign an artist to give back. I feel like this is my way of giving back.
It's more genuine to who you are as a person, more than just, okay, I got it to make a label.
Right, exactly. And I think not everyone's called to do that. Like I couldn't even, I would be up all night worrying about somebody else, like worrying about, are you going to trend? Are you pregnant? Or have you whatever? That's a lot of responsibility. And I don't think I have that calling, but I do want to help in terms of this music school. And I'm speaking to Berkeley actually.
That's really dope.
Yeah, to open a franchise.
Because I don't know anyone else who's done that.
No. Yeah, I know. It's a big thing, but
Tiwa, you've been through so much, and you've done a lot of things, I think earlier on, that kind of has laid the groundwork for other people. But I saw recently that there was a media personality who actually just apologized to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for coming at you before.
Recently?
Yeah, I just saw that she posted. They were posting this.
A podcast. I didn't see that.
Yeah. There's an apology that she kind of came at you when your tape was that whole situation,
and she was just apologetic, I should not have come at you like that.
Right? Yeah,
I've not seen.
We gotta make sure you see
I
it.
see you don't search yourself.
No,
it's really new.
That is beautiful.
It's really new, but we'll make sure you see it.
Wait, she apologized for coming at me.
Yeah.
I didn't even see her coming at me in the first.
I guess it was a long time ago, but now,
it was really bad, I don't know why they came for me.
I don't understand that either, because that's traumatizing.
Very much so.
And I don't understand how this, because sometimes people think something tragic can happen and they'll think that it's part of a rollout.
That's what, first of all, they thought I did that on purpose. They thought, oh, her career's dying and she's doing, and I'm like, and you think that's what I would do?
Too?
Have my coochie all over internet, and that wasn't even some sexy. Even if I was to do a sex tape, I would
it'd been
have the right angles,
lighting, makeup on fleek,
yes, everything.
I think I would make more of an effort. So I don't know. There was somebody in Nigeria. He's in politics, and he called me and he said, you owe Nigerians an apology, especially Nigerian young girls, for doing that. And I said, sir, what do you mean? Yeah. I said, I didn't put that out.
Right.
He said, even just doing it and putting it on tape. I said, that was my boyfriend at the time. And I didn't even know he was recording me, by the way. Like, I wasn't, that's a story.
Such a violation.
Right. Yeah, I didn't even know.
Can you imagine how many people are violated like that and we never know? Have you ever caught a guy trying to film you?
No.
I have.
Really?
But I always have it in the back of my mind when I'm first sleeping with someone for the first time that I'm like, is there a
it's
secret
something you have
camera?
to think about.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it's scary.
Yeah, ever since then, it's always in my hotel, my room, my house, or whatever. I don't go to your place because you might have a camera.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's an awful way to have to live. But then the fact that something could happen and then you get blamed for something unfortunate like that.
Yeah,
going
a lot
down.
of women
As
in
if
my
you weren't
culture were
already
blaming
dealing
me.
with it.
Yeah, they were like, and I'm like, I've not done nothing wrong. I've literally, it was really bad. Like, so I would love to see this actually because I didn't even, I had to shut off that period. I don't know how I got through it.
You know, some things that we go through make us so much stronger later.
Yep.
Because it kind of feels like what worse is going to happen.
I don't think I dealt with it, and I think I just kind of like went through. I just brushed it off, and I think now I'm dealing with it. I'm saying to myself, it's okay to say, I went through this. This happened, and just live in it and try and get through it. Or accept the reality of what really happened.
You didn't let it defeat you. I think that's what's really important, right?
Absolutely.
When things happen and you continue to be successful. And I think that's one of the most important things because it's one thing if something happens and you like, I just give up. I can't do this shit no more.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother thing when you like, all right. And sometimes that is a coping thing to just be like, because I don't read comments. Like, I don't know.
You don't?
No. I don't. And they know that. They'll tell you, I don't look at comments because I know people are like,
miserable.
can be very cruel. And so for me, the only way I cope with things is I do my job and I don't look at the comments. And
You're strong. Not even like the first 5.
no, the only time I might look at something is if it's like a paid advertisement. And I'm like, I got to make sure these people that's paying me. But at the end of the day, it's like the way that I look at it is the best way for me I know how to critique myself or take critique from people who know me.
Yeah.
And so if people want to talk to me about something or I can go back and watch something or listen to it and do that and be like, oh, I don't like, how this is. I welcome that, but it's just certain other things like that people can be just really nasty and then it can make you feel really bad about yourself.
Yeah. It can really ruin your whole day. Just one comment. And that's it.
Coming from a complete stranger at that. Like, why would I give this person the power to ruin my day or to make me feel the way about something that
So
I've
you
said
don't
or
read
done?
either? You don't read comments? And you do?
I am fighting in the comments.
I will see Jordan
I
leave
will
a comment.
fight.
Yeah,
and it's not even. Sometimes it's not even about me. I'm just like, are you okay?
Yeah.
That was not right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Because
like,
I
more
also don't
engagement.
leave nasty comments ever.
Right.
Like you'll never see me
yeah.
like. So I kind of feel like I don't.
There was a time that I did read the comments and I just literally had to like not, because I found myself trying to please all of these strangers who did not make a real difference in my well-being or in my career or anything that I had going on. So that was the way that I had to be like, they don't matter, so just act like they don't exist. Because people come with their own narratives and they make up their own scenarios, and in their mind they know what you're doing and how you're feeling and what's happening, and really you don't know shit. You only know the highlight reel of what I showed you. You know what I'm saying? So I learned through this platform to just
Wow.
I
not.
was like, just don't do it.
To not.
Even the positive ones, because sometimes when I read it, I see stuff.
I mean, the
that
positive ones are great.
Inspires me,
it's
and
nice,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay.
But
It's always my friends, because if I see something, it's like sometimes if I see something, it's somebody I know, because those
that
show
part,
up first.
those come up
Yes.
first. Yeah.
Or it'll show up like in your ads, and you're like, oh, thanks, girl.
Yeah, so
but I
those
could
are
tell
good.
when people are talking shit if one of my friends is defending me.
Right.
That's what I see, and I'd be like, let me just not even look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
Now, I saw that you said that you want to try online dating.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so Jordan's here to help you with that because she's
No,
been.
have you done it?
Yes, not very successfully, but we could do it together. I was just working on my dating bio.
Which platform though?
Raya.
Yeah, I heard that, but I heard someone has to recommend you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to
Jordan
get
got you?
recommended.
Jordan got
Wait, so is your actual picture there? So they'll
Yeah.
know it's Tiwa Savage,
Yes.
and they'll know it's Jordan.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna.
And then
but
you
get
and then you
vetted
swipe
out.
and like you like each other and you connect and then you can message each other.
This is real.
Very
Yeah.
real.
And then you, okay, so wait. have you taken it from the app
Yes.
into real life? You've met somebody in real life.
Yeah.
And you were not scared.
We met in a public place. We
I
met
would
at the
have
park.
to come with security.
But these people also get vetted out. Like you
Right.
gotta think, you get
They
invited.
have to be approved
You
by
have
the
to get
app.
approved by the app. It's like a lot of celebrities
Yeah.
on there. Because
Yes.
one of my
No.
yeah,
Yes.
there's a lot of celebrities
Yes.
on there.
Raya
and then
is
a lot of
different than,
corporate
like, a
people,
Tinder.
doctors, lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be like a certain caliber
Right.
to even be on there.
Prestige.
I'm
Yeah.
really gonna do it. Should I do it?
Absolutely.
I mean, let me try it.
What's your bio gonna say?
Yeah, what are you gonna say
Please
about
be
yourself?
nice.
Have a yacht,
This is my
please.
first time.
Tiwa, looking to live the soft life.
That might be really good, actually.
No,
I
that
think a lot of
is-
people
actually,
would
that's
respond
cute.
to that and be like, okay.
This is my first time.
Yeah.
Guys never
I tried.
believe when you say that. I've
Right.
never done this.
I've never done this
I promise,
before.
I've only done this.
This is my first time. Be nice.
Oh wow.
You know, I think I would love like you also. I feel like I get a check for being on one of these. sites. I just-
100%.
You know, I'm always thinking about monetizing shit.
No, you as you should. What you think that they would pay me?
Someone's gonna pay you.
Yeah, for
Or
sure.
like someone I meet.
Both.
No. I don't mean
Hinge,
that. I mean like one of the
Bumble.
brands. Will
One of
pay
the brands.
you,
Right.
Not
Yeah.
the guys dating.
Really?
The dating app.
Yeah,
I think you
brand.
could. Yeah.
Partnership.
Oh, this is amazing.
Because then you
Yes.
could be on there like, okay, I'm gonna go on some
Right.
dates.
Wow.
And,
like kind of like a soft ambassadorship, or like,
Right.
or like a soft like. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could see that. This one's personal, and I'm ready to date again.
Exactly. Because how are you meeting people now?
Oh, yeah.
It has to be hard.
Mainly in the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mainly, yeah.
Maybe you need to move away from that.
I think so.
What you think?
I did
The worst one?
The sex
Well,
tape
not the-
one was not in the industry.
Well, that was that was
The sex tape.
Yeah.
previously. But I'm saying like,
But
do
where,
you feel
where
like
would I meet them? Where? Like, I'm at events. I'm like,
what about like recommendations from friends? You know, nobody ever tries to hook you up with somebody. What do you
no.
if we had to say what you're looking for? Give us
Rich.
Give us some like
yeah, right?
Honest.
Yeah, I think just kind. Just
Kind.
someone that's just kind. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, be
So
nice
maybe
to
a
me.
gala,
Yeah.
like a charity gala. Because then it checks off you have to pay to go.
Okay.
And they
They're
care about whatever
kind-hearted.
cause.
Yeah.
So that kind of
Maybe.
checks both
You're
boxes.
good, you know. You should.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should do your own
She's
app.
good.
You
Right,
should-
she's
you should
good.
open your
I'm
app.
single though, but
My choice.
but you know, observationally speaking, this makes sense to me. Sports events,
Oh, but I heard sportsmen are horrible.
Well, no, she
but
was
the
a-
owner,
not
like
like
the
a-
team
athletes.
owners
you're-
are there,
but, like-
if you're in, like, the
investors are
owner's
there.
box
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something
yeah,
like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
The suites,
But
little
I
Monaco
never
Yacht
talk.
Week.
Like, I'm very social now. I can talk with girls, but when it comes to that, I'm going to be really quiet.
All right, so what's a good way for someone to approach you that works?
Just walk up to me. and
Do you
just-
want them to know who you are or not know?
I would rather them not know initially. I'd rather them not know initially, and then eventually
And then as soon as you
find
say, I'm Tiwa,
no, like maybe like after like we've talked and then like they start to find out like, oh my God, you're an artist and this and that.
you know, Tiwa, you're pretty rich. I don't know how you're going to find a guy that, do you, because I mean, that's tough though. Because can you imagine like, it's going to be hard to find a guy who has more than you.
See, that's the thing, and I think people say that it's not good to date down, and I don't know what that is. Like,
You're
I've dated-
extraordinarily like,
Am I though?
Yes.
I think so.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You like a sugar mama. You could be.
I know. See, that's
But she
the
doesn't
thing.
want to be.
You
I
don't.
know.
So it's like hard because it's like, do I meet somebody anybody that can really, they're either in their 50s, already married. So I don't know. Maybe I could be a second wife.
Would
Those
you?
are the best ones.
I think so.
You really would do that?
I could be
Wow.
a second wife. Oh God, is that not good? Because if
Well,
feminists are going to be like,
no.
I feel like they're pre-trained. They're potty trained at that point.
Potty trained.
Yeah, I feel like that's for the better. That's how I look at it.
You just have to
like,
get
let me
along
be
with
the
the
second
first wife.
Yeah, and she's gonna love me because I'm not gonna be troublesome.
If they have
I'm gonna be
kids.
going on tour. I'm not really gonna stress.
She could
you.
come to the show,
Yeah,
VIP,
exactly.
yeah.
Like I'm very respectful. I know that you're the first wife, and all of that, and
So nobody would really have to cheat on you. They could
exactly
let
Yeah,
you know,
because-
like,
yeah, like I don't have a problem with that. Like, yeah, but I feel like a lot of women are gonna have a problem with me saying that.
well, no, I don't. I mean, I think that people have to also understand that it's different. There's all kinds of relationships that people
Yeah.
are okay with.
Yeah.
And
People
so
are
it's
more
an
open.
individual choice. If
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
his wife knows I will be a second wife, I have no problem with that. I don't think anybody should have a
Could
problem with
you?
that.
Yeah.
No.
You can,
But I didn't grow up like, listen, I'm from New York. Let me
would
tell you
break a
something.
bowl
We're
in
not.
someone's head.
I do think here that's not like a thing. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
What
Like,
about you?
Gigi.
I
not
would,
anymore.
I would probably would rather be the first wife if I had to be
No,
in
the
a.
second wife gets the better.
I feel like I need to give the approval though. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah,
I can see you as a second wife.
you do.
I do, because I can see you coming into a situation where you're just gonna get spoiled,
Well, yeah, if you put it that way.
and he's used to her already. So
Yeah.
you're like the refresh,
Ah,
and then
come
you
on,
like
keep selling
women.
it. I do. Well, I like vagina. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Do you?
that, I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
But I
she
don't need
got-
the whole attachment. Because women get attached. Like, so for instance,
it.
if I'm intimate with a female,
Yeah.
we're not cuddling after. But if I'm intimate with a man, I'm all over his body.
Really?
After. Yeah, but a female is like, all right, girl, let's pour a
See
drink.
ya.
You
Do
know?
you know what I just learned recently is this scissoring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
scissoring.
I didn't know that.
It's a fun time.
Really?
I've never done that.
But you know what it is?
What?
Scissor.
Yeah, we
You
know,
know
what
what
it
it
is.
is.
I didn't
Yeah.
know what it was.
So the technical term for it is tribbing, but yeah.
Huh?
Trib, TRIB.
I didn't
tribbing.
know that.
Yeah, that's a technical.
I know scissoring. It's like scissors.
It's it's literally
You can
like
kind of scissor with a man still. It's just a little
if
bit.
he has a nub,
Right.
God, nobody wants to.
You don't want to scissor with a man.
Yeah,
no point.
no, nobody wants to do that. You know
Spice
what though?
things up.
I'm gonna tell you from experience.
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to do.
It is?
Yeah, because
So then what-
it's like putting a puzzle piece together. Like it has to like fit. Like you got to find like the right position, and then everybody's body is different. So yeah, it's a lot.
I can't
They make
see-
it look good on porn,
I
but
can't
in
see
real
how that would
life,
feel good. Because how do you,
Me
like, there's
too.
nothing inserted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just
and is
like
it just
rubbing.
the,
It's like
just
dry
the
humping.
friction?
but it's wet.
Hopefully.
still
They're
trying
both
to-
wet. And they're like
slip and
and they're like
slide,
kissing,
slip and
and you're
slide.
like,
Slip and slide records.
How
and
are
you're
you
like
kissing?
rubbing, like the coochies are kissing, and they're like rubbing up against each other, so your clits are rubbing, and
Okay.
It's like
Oh,
too much effort.
okay, so that's
it's
what
like
it is.
Yeah.
but
Okay,
with
okay,
another
okay,
vagina,
okay.
What's the noise?
Okay.
but with another vagina.
Okay, so that makes
Turntables.
sense.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my
turntables.
gosh.
It's like playing DJ, but with a VJ. DJ with a VJ.
But I want to ask you this: do you feel like there's pressure to even settle down? I feel like once, because you have your son, I feel like you have a kid. Like you made that happen. You can have fun.
Yeah, I don't
And they don't
think
gotta
that
meet.
there's a pressure to settle down. Well, there is a pressure in my culture. They still attach a woman being married to being fulfilled and
Yeah.
whatever, having children. Thank God I have a child. But I feel a personal pressure, I guess. Like sometimes, like I've had a long day, and I just want to have someone to
Yeah.
like just talk to, or like just like go on vacation.
So
with.
companionship.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna find you someone.
Yeah.
No, please.
Yeah.
Please.
That's gonna be our mission.
We have a schedule.
And a lot of
I feel good
a lot
about
of
it.
young men hit on me.
I bet. I'm sure they do.
How do you feel about that?
I don't have a problem. I mean, obviously, if they're in their 20s, no way. But
Sorry, G.
30.
I mean, he's 29,
Yeah, he's
No
almost 30.
way.
Yeah.
and we're like the same age.
No, I'm probably older.
I might be older than you.
No way.
You were born in 80.
Yeah.
I was born in 79.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Just a year.
Yeah, you're the
Yeah.
baby.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yep. Yeah. And I'm 46 now. He's 29. He'll be 30.
What?
He'll be 30 in December, and I can't fucking wait.
No.
So you can
way.
say-
Because
30.
20 something and 40 something sounds a little
Yeah.
crazy, but 40 something and 30
Right.
something
It just
doesn't.
sounds
It sounds a
better.
little better.
Yeah.
What? You're like
Yeah.
my idol. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But see, if I try that where I'm from, it'll be like, whoa.
You know, you've done a lot of things where you're from that people don't do though, and I feel like it helps other people. Right?
I feel like, yeah, but I'm tired of being a scapegoat.
Yeah, I know.
Because every time, like even getting like
Tattoos.
was like,
It ain't stop you though.
yeah, I kept on going. And
Because it's addictive.
no, but I actually love it. And they don't say nothing to all the male artists for like getting a whole body, but for me it's like you're going to hell and no man's gonna marry you and you're gonna regret it in 2 years, 3 years. It's been like 10, 20.
Tiwa, you've done a lot of things that I feel like are very brave, and maybe you don't realize it at the time that you're doing it. But even like things that we take for granted, like the way you dress. You know, I know you've had videos banned and things like that, or even like you said, the tattoos, or even starting your career when you did.
In
you
my
know, having a
30s.
child. All of that is like helps.
Yeah.
And I know it sucks because you are like, why do I have to be the person
all the time.
that everybody is coming at?
Yeah.
But truthfully, like, people should feel like she really did things in an unconventional way that helped a lot of people. I even know it's hard for you to, because I know how hard it is to be even talking about like sex and things like that. People will shame you for that.
No, they're going to kill me when this thing comes out. But
And
when I heard I was gonna come, I was like, yeah, I definitely. I was so excited about it. I don't want to hold back. I want to be free as a woman to talk, like, you know, talk to fellow women about, you know, and be comfortable, be free, like no judgment zone. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm glad because, you know, we've been making sure also but I don't like the idea of you getting any type of backlash for things. So that's why.
I will, but I also think like that has to happen for doors to open.
Yeah.
For them to have these conversations. Like, you know, I'm sure people in my culture are doing, was it scissoring? Did you call it?
They definitely.
But, you know,
Scissoring's universal.
yeah, they're not going to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about
Coochie
it.
kissing.
Right? Or like dating younger men. Like, you know, like they frown upon it when they, you know, hear or they think I'm dating someone younger, and I'm like, it's not my fault. I started when I started. Like, you know,
and you fly. What are you supposed to? What can I do?
Right.
I know they're like, you
I'm
can't
fine.
dress this way,
I'm
you
fine.
can't do this, and you know, you look young, and I'm just like, I'm not doing anything. I drink tequila.
Because the men do
But
what
here's the
they-
thing.
the
Yes,
men
you
do what they
can.
want.
They say that you can't, but yes, you can, and that's what you're showing them.
Right.
I can and I will, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Yeah.
But be mad.
And I want girls who are in their 20s or 30s and haven't made it or haven't made or whatever money did or whatever, like to see me and think that, okay, I still have time. Like I don't have to rush myself like at 25 or I haven't got a record deal or my modeling career hasn't taken off. I want them to always look at me and be like, she's 45 and she's still doing it, because they want me to stop.
Right.
They was like, when is she gonna retire? What's next? And what you gonna? And I'm just like,
Keep
I'm still
going.
here.
Right.
Oh,
I'm not going anywhere.
You've opened doors for the younger ones. So what's next? I'm still in the door. I'm like very much in the room.
Very
I'm
much
still
standing in the door.
Yeah.
Very much in the threshold.
I'm still gonna be here because I also don't want them to think they only have 5 years. Worth
Yeah,
of
not
career
at all.
Or 10 years. Like you can do it till whenever. And I have to keep doing it till whenever, so that they know that they can keep doing it.
Yes.
So
And you're so great. What do you think kind of embedded that in you? Like, where does that come from? That drive, that like, I'm gonna do this anyway.
honestly, I think it's my name. My last name is Savage. It really is. It's not a stage name. And for some reason, I get quietly angry. Like, I'm not angry like I'm going to lash out on social media. But when I see an article or they say, oh, she's done or whatever, something inside me, I'll go to God and I say, God, you see these people. You see what they're saying. We have to prove them wrong. I have to do something. And then something just happens that just gets that fire burning. And I just get worked up.
That's the best way. You take people's like what the limitations they place on you and say fuck them and let that motivate you to make them. I'm always like, if they're mad now, just make them madder.
It turns into fuel.
Honestly.
And you're so great at what you do. I told you, like, when you were in Brooklyn and I was like, this is fucking amazing. I don't even go out like that, but I was like, I'm going to see Tiwa Savage because it felt like such a special thing for us to have.
I think that was the first time I was performing.
I think it was.
Yeah. I can't believe you came. And when they told me that you guys were gonna come, oh my God, I was like, Jesus, are you sure? I was like so nervous and like, cause obviously your opinion is so. I respect it so much and. Just having you, and you stayed to the end. Like I was, it was the whole damn thing. Yeah, it was an honor, man. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Well, I just want to make sure that, and part of why we wanted to make sure, and I'm so happy you're here. We had to make this happen. We like put an episode tonight because we just recorded a couple of days ago, but we were like, we got to figure this out somehow. Just because I want to make sure that you understand just how like important you are.
Thank you.
You know, for everybody. I see like all these artists who really look up to you. Ira Star, I know that is like.
I love Ira Star.
Yes. And just, you know, I just know sometimes it's not easy.
She reminds me of me. Like, she gets a lot of like, Ira, your skirt is too short. And I'll just be like, oh my God, I hope she doesn't make it longer. Right?
I hope she doesn't make it longer.
But for some reason, she's tougher than me. Like, it took me 5 years to like really grow a thick skin, but she came in the game already like strong, or at least.
But you also don't know, because people might have thought you did too, and not know like everything that you've gone through.
To overcome.
You know, but this album, this one is personal.
Show is.
Sure is. And lastly, I just want to ask why and when did you decide to name this album? Like what other titles were going on, and why did you settle on that?
It took me 2 years to do this project, and when we got to like 80%, they kept on asking me what's the name, and I went on holiday. I went to Maldives by myself for the first time. I've never done that, and I was just like, my manager kept on saying, you know, what's the name of the album? I was like, I can't think of something because it's just so personal to me. And that was it. Like,
you like, perfect. Thanks for the question.
We have an answer.
This one is personal.
I saw a video you posted where you were like, I went outside saying I had to make a phone call because my team would not let me post this.
Recently?
Yes.
Oh my God, this guy went off at me, and he was just like, he did this whole thing about me and saying how this album is whack, it doesn't have any Afrobeat, like it's too, basically just, I think he was just basically saying it was too emotional or whatever. There's no club records, there's no upbeat records that they're used to hearing from me. And I didn't have any of the big names on there, like
the collabs
from like Nigeria, like the Burner or the Wiz or whatever. Like, I didn't have that, and you know, I've been blacklisted, and I was just like, what? Like, you, a grown man, are going to set up a ring light to talk about
set up a ring
it's always the grown men,
me, and talk about what I'm like. Wow, I was shocked when I saw that he did this whole thing. So I went in on him. I was just like cursing him out in my language, and everyone was just like,
yeah, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. We love this side of you. And I was just like, wow. It was just like funny. And I got on the plane, landed in New York, and then it was everywhere. Like,
yeah, because you were like, I'm outside right now.
But it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because if you continue to keep giving the people the same thing, then it's like, oh, it sound like the last one. And it's all we get. She don't have no range, or she doesn't have any. And it's like, when you do something different, then they still gonna have a problem with it. So you
just
know,
do
you.
It hits different when it's personal too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, as soon as you put the album on, you like, woo. And I do kind of feel like this one's for the girlies too. In a way. I do want to say that. Like,
because normally I'm always very careful. Like, I want to do songs that guys can vibe to. And I'm like, no. When they do records, they don't care whether girls can vibe to it, but we still do anyway. So I'm like, listen, I'm going to do something that's real. I needed to do this for me. It was
maybe it wasn't for him. That's all. Like he's
maybe,
and it's okay.
Maybe
all day long I kept saying phone on 10%. Like that's for me all day. It's in my head.
You know how many times you get that call? Like, all right, I gotta go, y'all.
I want to live like that. I want to experience that more. I want to.
You too responsible.
Maybe I'm too conservative. I want to try that. Have you seen Boomerang where she went to Eddie's house and she had nothing on?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I want to do that.
All right. Well, I'm sure someone will let you. I'm sure you can.
When you get on Raya, you meet your
but
guy,
I'm scared. I feel like
and
if
you
I
get
do, it's gonna be
comfortable.
like, what's this?
No, he's gonna love it.
No one is gonna say, "What's this?" They're gonna be like,
"Wow."
But wait, do you tell them you're coming? Because that's another thing. What if?
Well, you can't pop up.
No, you don't pop up with
that. You can't pop up.
Like, they know you're coming.
It already a planned situation.
Yeah, they know you're coming. They just don't know you're coming like that.
Right.
Okay.
I've done it. Have you done it?
I don't think so.
Have you?
Maybe if they came over, I was like dressed up.
No, I've literally pulled up with the trench coat with nothing on but some boots.
I
love that.
See,
yes,
just follow Gigi.
Nothing.
Right.
Coat and boots.
But what if you get pulled over and they have to search you?
You leave your coat on.
There's nothing to search.
I'm only
at that
wearing
point.
a coat.
Yeah. They can't just search you like that. You know?
What?
Yeah.
And you weren't cold.
I wouldn't know. Coat and thigh boots. So to the average person, I looked fully dressed.
Right.
Until I got inside that door and dropped that coat.
Have you ever dressed up?
No.
You never
No role play or anything?
No.
Yeah.
What would you dress up as if you had to?
I need help. I don't know. Hints. Because I'm only thinking nurse, police officer. But
Teacher.
I think that's boring. But how do teachers dress though?
Teacher. Like sexy teacher.
Right.
Like button up with the cleavage and some glasses. Oh, cheerleader's cute.
You could be like,
flight attendant.
Give me an F.
See?
Flight attendant's hot. That's Mile High Club.
Yeah, Mile High Club.
I've never done that. Have you guys done that? On the plane?
She had.
I
No,
have
not on the
not.
plane, no.
No, I have not. No. That's on my bucket list.
But I know you be on private jets, so you should be good.
Very easy for you.
Just close the door.
I've never done it.
If I was on a private jet,
Definitely.
You would do it?
yeah, because I think they get paid to like mind their business.
Right.
Private jet.
Even like the little Emirates suites. They have like a whole little
when
door
you like
close
the door.
situation.
Yeah,
That would
I've
be
never
a good
been
one.
on one of those either.
Me either.
No,
but
me either.
I just went on
No.
that with my son.
Never.
Okay, so my son, I took him to Tokyo for his 10th birthday, and we're both in first. But when he's going back to Nigeria, I put him in economy.
Oh, no, you didn't.
No, because I also want him to learn what it's like.
To be
Right.
And he was not. He
He was furious. He should be.
He was not having it. He was so upset.
Were you in economy also?
No, I didn't fly with them. So he went with his nanny back to Nigeria.
in economy.
Tiwa,
Yeah.
now if you would have been there, y'all would have been in first.
No, yeah, if he flies with me,
Right.
even my nanny, I put her because she's.
Don't you put that child in economy again?
Yeah, how
You
did
like
you?
me? No,
How did
I
you
feel like
respond
that's a
to
sign that
him?
he needed it though. He needed it.
for him to
Some
be-
grounding.
Yeah.
he
So how
needed
did you
to-
respond to him being upset? Like, from the mommy point of view, like, how did you
I
explain
was
that to him?
shocked. I was speaking to my manager. I was just like, I need to work on this because he needs to understand. Like sometimes he was like, when we flew to London, we flew private, and he said, it doesn't have those TVs. I said, do you know how much this plane costs?
Right, this is way
Right.
more.
Yeah, and he's like, and it's really bumpy. And I said, excuse me? I said, okay, so when we're going to Tokyo, we're going to go Emirates. And we went first. He loved it. They have the bathroom, the whole thing. He loved
Take a shower,
yeah, he loved all
pajamas,
of that.
yeah.
But then when he was going back, I'm like, yo, he's getting too
Was it Emirates
smart.
economy?
comfortable.
Or was it a
Right.
different
No, it
airline
was-
economy?
No, it was another
Now, what if a
airline.
man did that to you? Like, he was getting too comfortable. We got to put her in.
No,
I'm kidding.
but I grew up flying economy, so
Yeah.
I
You
feel
know
like
what it's
that ground-
like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't feel like his whole life should be just first
Luxury.
He
class.
needs some
First class,
drive to say, okay, I can pay for it myself then. and
Yeah,
make
he
it,
needs to see so he can appreciate it. So when he's flying with mommy, he knows that that's what it is. And then when he's not, so when he grows, he needs to work for his money.
So that he can put his.
So what did he say
Yeah.
to you?
Oh, he was no when we were checking in because I went to the airport with them, and then they said, oh, seat 20 something B, and I said, Mom, is this economy?
You put him in a middle seat? Too?
No, but
Okay.
like first is usually like 1B,
Yeah.
7B,
Right.
or up to
Yeah.
like maybe
8 or 10,
or whatever.
yeah,
But then
yeah.
he was like 20 something,
And he's
then
like,
he was just
the math ain't math.
wait, yeah.
He was like,
Mom, the math ain't
Like,
math. What is this?
I'm like, yes, you need to I'm not flying with
I'm
you
with
guys.
him.
It's just
I'm with
6
him.
hours. he landed. He was not happy at all. He said the person behind him was kicking his seat.
He was being dramatic
all the way back. His neck is hurting. He couldn't sleep.
That baby.
The mood wasn't good. The TV screen was
Too small.
I said, your legs can't even reach the front. What are you talking about?
Not enough room.
funny.
Like you
He
6'7".
said they served them once. Excuse me.
They only gave me Coca-Cola and peanuts.
That was it. Bag of chips.
We had to pay for headphones.
Right. Blanket, pillow.
Right. Where's my pajamas in my shower? Like,
No,
come on.
true. Yeah, no, I was like, yeah,
Wow.
no, I'm sorry.
I know he's a little celebrity at school too.
He is, but you know what? Funny enough, I feel like he gets teased a lot because of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people want to prove to him that they don't want to give him preferential treatment. Mm-hmm. So they'll be like, "What are you feeling like because your Tiwa Savage is on?"
He's like, I was in Coach.
Right.
Do you know what happened? I had an album signing. True story. I'm not making this in London, and there was a queue of people waiting to take pictures with me, and he was there with my mom, his grandma. So one guy came to them and was just like, "Are you guys waiting in line to take the picture?" He said, "Oh, do you not see the face?"
He is a trip already.
Okay.
He said, "Do you not see the face?"
He just said. So when I finished, my mom told me, like, "Do you know what Jamil did?" It's like, what did he not know? Who? I said, "Jamil."
So funny.
You cannot say that.
He's my spirit animal. I love Jamil.
But he's also he's so respectful. He's so quiet. He's very smart. He speaks French fluently. He's amazing. Like, yeah.
See?
But I'm a very strict mom. No, really.
Are you really?
Yeah. He doesn't
Okay.
use his iPad only on weekends. He takes extra maths lessons, English lessons, French lessons.
Okay. He's a little genius.
No, yeah. I don't know when it comes to that. Yeah, I'm strict.
I wonder what he's gonna end up being in life too.
I hope he doesn't go into music.
Oh, he is.
It's giving
No.
finance, so he
Yeah.
can have all the
Okay.
finance
Finance
he
would be
needs
great.
with the
Yes,
custom
finance or
TVs.
something
He'd
in
be a
Silicon
manager.
Valley or something.
Right.
Yeah.
He's really into like anime and gaming though.
That's why you went to Tokyo.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I took him to Tokyo. Yeah.
Nice.
See, I like that.
Yeah.
The ability to do that, but he's into that. You take him somewhere for his birthday
Yeah.
that he's never gonna forget.
Right.
Yeah,
That you
yeah.
put him in coach. Oh.
I know, right? And then ruin
On the way home.
Well, Tiwa, I appreciate you so much. Honestly,
Yes.
like I really think that you're so special. So we're so
Amazing.
glad to have had you on here.
Thank you
Yes.
for having
Anytime
me.
we would love to see
Can
you.
I come back for real?
Please.
Anytime.
We gotta go
Anytime.
to golf events. We gotta go to F1,
Yes.
Monaco Yacht Week. I have a schedule for us.
I went to Kosovo recently.
And there was no one there?
No, but I went off season.
Okay.
The snow was just melting, but I heard there's a calendar to meet rich
Absolutely.
people.
I got
Kosovo,
you.
The first quarter, second quarter is like Japan for cherry blossom.
Yes.
Third,
That's like March-ish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then summer is like Saint Tropez, Monaco, and December.
See,
is
you
like-
already got the schedule.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
Spin
send her
bail.
the riot invite.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
she
Yeah.
can get on
For
there.
real.
Yes.
And that's the
Let's get the
start.
bio, start picking pictures.
Okay.
I got you.
No, I'm being serious.
I'm dead
really
ass.
gonna do it.
Yep.
Are you still on there? Okay.
I'm gonna send you the referral.
And you guys on there?
No, I have a boyfriend.
I do too. You know.
It's
just
My
us.
29-year-old.
This side right here.
It's just us.
This side right here.
Oh my goodness, I'm not jealous.
All right. Well, we appreciate
We
it. Is there a
appreciate you
tour too
so
for
much.
people to know?
Yes. We're gonna announce I think in the next month, but definitely a tour coming up. I think first quarter of next year.
Okay.
Yes,
You guys
excited
got
about that.
Oh, you
Absolutely.
already know what
I'm
it is.
literally gonna call you guys out.
No, you already know what it is. All right. It's lip service
you.
to a savage.
This is amazing. You guys are amazing.
Oh, thank you.